Hey guys, Melville here. So, we're doing what I'm going to read in January. So, I know I'm posting this a little late, which means I have a few more like, I already kind of know what books I'm going to be reading. I'm not posting. Serious? Serious. Okay, just settle. Okay. Um, I'm going to show you guys the books that I'm reading this month. I'm not doing it with a game. After getting all these books, I kind of have an idea of what I want to read next. So I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm going to be reading. And if you guys like what I picked, you can hear at the end of the month my opinions on will you settle down on each of those books that I've read this month. So, um, the first book, which I've already finished, that I'm reading in January, does not want to come out. Serious? Please stop. Okay, serious. Go lay down. Lie down. The first book I got was The Naturals. Um, this book I finished, read. You guys can hear about later. We'll be reading that in January. Um, another book I've picked out to read in January is Splatoon 4, which means I have to reread Splatoon 1, 2, and 3. So that will be 4 more books to add to my reading list this month. However, these are so small, you read them in one sitting usually, so not concerned about that, not worried about it. And these were already ones I was planning on rereading this month. I just didn't know I'd have the fourth one to read with it. So I'll be reading those two this month. Well, including all 4 Splatoon books. I'll be reading those 5 this month. I will also read The Last Word. I will be reading The Last Word this month. It's like a little creepy thriller, so I'm thinking I will read this, and when things get a little creepy, I'm going to read the Splatoon books to kind of lighten the mood. And since I can read them in one sitting, it shouldn't be an issue. So after those, I think I could pick 1 to 2 more books to get through this. Hi Anna. I don't know these pets. They're a lot sometimes. You're not even supposed to be in this room. You're not supposed to be in this room. I will get them out in a minute. So I can probably pick 1 to 2 more books, depending on size. I'm probably gonna pick 1 more book, just because of size. I also have this baby book that I've been in the middle of that I might want to read more of. So I'll probably work on that. So therefore, I'm gonna pick a different, just 1 more book to read. Anna, you're blocking the things. Okay. So if I'm gonna pick 1 more, there's so many. I should have had a plan to which one I would pick after reading those. If I'm going to pick 1 more, I might pick maybe this. This one. This will probably be the last book I read this month. Just I don't know. I feel like a lot of these are a little dark, so this might not be too dark. It is a series. I don't know if I want it to be a series since now I'm going to be in the middle of two series, but I'm not getting the rest of the Naturals books too soon and like too close to time to not start a new series. So I'll probably read this book. So plans this month are to read Last Word, Platoon 1, 2, 3, and 4, so it's 5 books. The Naturals, 6 books, and um, the Trails of Apollo, the Hidden Oracle. This will be um, probably the last book I read this month. I don't know if I need to pick out another one. I'm not going to pick out another one. I'm going to stop there. If I end up adding another one, I will let you guys know. Yeah, so these are the books I'm planning on reading this month. The one book I mentioned that I've been reading parts of, I might read some more of. I haven't fully read it, but I might read more of that book at some point this month too. I'm not very far into it. So these are the books I'm going to be reading this month. We'll see how far I get. We'll see if I can do it this month because I know my month of November went horrible and didn't really get any books read. And December I did not post what I read this month because I only posted one book, or I only read one book that month. So it'll just be in my at the end of the end of the year ratings, which should be coming out tomorrow. It might have come out right before this. I don't know which one is getting posted first. Yeah, so these are the books I am planning on reading this month. I know at first I said I was just going to reread books I already own. But then I got a bunch of books. I'm still reading some because I'm going to be reading the Splatoon books. It's manga. Don't know why I flipped it the wrong way. So I will hopefully be sharing those. So I'm at least doing some of what I plan to do. I plan on only rereading books because I do want to reread one series, which I will reread, but I'm gonna get a few more of these done. Probably maybe next month. I will do the only read books you've already read, or at least read a book you have already read that month. Because I think you should go back and reread. Like that, I want a library because I want to read books, but also because I want to go back and reread them. If they were good enough to read once, they're probably good enough to read twice. I maybe have a couple books that I wouldn't read twice, but that might have meant they weren't worth reading the first time. If please, if you've gotten this far, serious, come over here. If you've gotten this far in the series, please like and subscribe for more content. I will hadn't posted in a while in December much, but I will be posting a lot more coming up, hopefully. So there will be more content. Please like and subscribe to see it. Comment down below if you have any other book recommendations that I should read. Have a nice day!